G'day, this is Michael. Got a bit of a coin search right here. Got it all set up. So we've got the Tomlov microscope, digital microscope if we need it. We can switch it on really quick. Got the Renix Australian Coin and Banknote Values book. And I've got my brand new folder down here, the banknote folder, 300 slots from Renix. So definitely, if you've got lots of banknotes, it's a good option to have plenty of storage space. All right, let's get into it. One roll of each. And let's see what we can find. All right. Hopefully everyone has started the day well. If you're in Australia, if you're overseas, hopefully the day is finishing up well because it's the end. If in America, it's probably about the middle of the day, early afternoon or something like that. So, okay. Morning, Marius. How's it going, David? PT Train. Okay, get some 5 cents. We'll start here. Evening from the UK. G'day, Z. How's it going? Wayno, just started snowing in Massachusetts. Oh, there you go. Pretty fresh over there. Okay. Hey, from the Highlands of Scotland. People from all over. That's awesome. Yeah. In Australia, it's probably... I haven't looked at the temperature today, but I went for a walk in shorts and t-shirt this morning, so it's probably, might be mid-20 degrees Celsius, which is... a nice sort of day. How's your day? Going well, thanks. Just sort of started out pretty much. Woke up and went for a walk. It's morning here in Australia. It's before 8 o'clock in the morning. What are we looking for? We're looking for 1972s. Looking for flamingo errors. So on some of these years, and this is one of the years you look for it, you look for a little bit of extra metal below the 5 that looks a bit like a flamingo's beak. Adds a bit of value. This is another one of those years, 2001. Yeah, I haven't found one yet, so I'm looking for one of those. Almost 4 p.m. here. Okay, so in the afternoon, we had bad snow and ice. Thankfully, it's all gone now. Okay, cool. It's 8:51 p.m. here in Scotland. Okay, so just settling in for the evening. Nice. All right, we've got a New Zealand 5 cent coin. They don't use these in circulation anymore in New Zealand, so... I hold on to them. Every now and then you come across them because of the same shape and size of the Australian coins, so easily caught up in our circulation. Love your TikToks and lives. Appreciate that, John. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, on to the next section of these coins. $19.94s. We need to check those for large SD. So I'll put that aside. We'll be able to get the digital microscope fired up and check that one out. How about I turn it on now, get it fired up, and we can check that out. Let's go, let's do that. Okay, so we've got the digital microscope here. Put the coin underneath, and we're sort of looking at that SD. Stuart Devlin, the initials of the designer of this coin. And if that SD looks a particular way, about $23. But this one, yeah, it's not the one that I'm looking for. I'm looking for a large SD. Unfortunately, that's not one of them, so that's all right. That's part of the search. Worth checking. Chocolate cake and coin hunt live, the best. Nice one, Becky. Cool. Evening, mate. G'day. How's it going, Dan? Lewis, that's a cool machine. Yeah, it is. Yeah, the Tomlov digital microscope. Got lots of features, heaps of features. So it is pretty cool. I've got it linked through my link tree, through, my links. So if you're interested in having a look at it, you get $30 off with code word Michael, which is my sort of name. But, yeah, it's fairly expensive, that model, but getting $30 off is good. Oh, here we go, straight out of the gate. A 2011 10-cent coin. That is a low mintage coin. It's a really good one to find, actually, in the 10-cent coin. So $5 to $25 each is some recent prices. 1.7 million. That's awesome. Cool. Happy with that. What's the coin you would love to find that you haven't found before? Oh, probably a $1 mule coin. It's a $1 coin from the year 2000. It's a bit of an error. It's an error coin. One of them in perfect condition sold for $6,900, but usually in circulated condition, between about $300 and $600 they sell for. Bro just chucked a 966 20-cent piece. No, these are all 10-cent coins. So, yeah, they're not the 20-cent coins. 20-cent coins up next. Claire, morning, Michael. Early start today. Yes, Claire, yeah, onto it early. Get in here. Search the coins. Get out. Do other things. I'm going to the Mint in Canberra in 3 weeks. Awesome. Warman, cool. Good luck. Hopefully it goes well. Might buy a few coins. The 1966 10-cent coins, no, not necessarily worth any money. So 41 million were minted in really good condition, $1.60 to $13. But the 1966 that I found before was not in good condition. This one even is not in great condition, but they can be rotated, so it is worth to check to see if they're rotated. Not rotated there. What's your favourite coin that you have found? Oh, probably a wavy baseline 20-cent coin. Yeah, so they are hard to find, very hard to find. I've got one here on my desk, actually. So it's just a standard 20-cent coin, and you go, okay, that's just a 20-cent coin from 1966. Although this one, it's a subtle feature, but down below the two, on the bottom of the two, there's a bit of a bump across the bottom of the two, and that makes it a wavy baseline. And this one's probably worth about $300, probably more than $300. So, yeah, in really good condition, in perfect condition, about $5,500. So, yeah, they're very hard to find. I've found 3 over the years, but that's probably over about 4 years, 4 or 5 years. Macy, how much is one of those cardboard containers? Oh, you're talking about these? You usually buy them in bulk. So individually, I don't know, maybe be under 10 cents. Might be about 8 cents or so. 10 cents or something like that. 3 out of 10 paper too. Yeah, it was pretty ordinary, that one. Where did you get that thing you open the coin rolls with? Yeah, my brother made it for me. Yeah, Damascus steel. It's pretty cool, isn't it? It's awesome. Yeah, so that's what I use. Actually gave one away. He offered one up for me to give away as a reward for one of my subscribers on YouTube. So anyone could subscribe, and once I'd hit 7,000 subscribers, I chose someone at random and gave that away. So I appreciate the gifts there. Thanks, History. How much is the Blue Cornwell? I'm not too sure what the Blue Cornwell is. Yeah, sorry. Jack, I see it in lots of vids and have always thought it was cool. Yeah, it is cool. I'm very happy with it. So, yeah, he made a few of them, actually. So I've got a few different designs here, which is awesome. More fairy bread. Thank you. Three coins to go on the 20s, and Okay, these 2010s, you look for a little bubble in the coin over here above the claws, but that one doesn't have it, unfortunately. So keep on going. Okay, hello, coin friend. G'day, how's it going? Do you have any of the $2 Mars coins? No, I don't. No, they're quite rare. They're worth a lot of money, thousands of dollars. So those ones. No, I don't have one of those. Can you show us the 1967 20 cent under the microscope? Oh, do you mean the 66? Yeah, I could probably do that in a little bit. Yeah, I'll fire it back up and we'll check it out now. Wait a second. Okay. Now it might be a little bit hazy because of the... Oh, which part of the coin are we looking at here? I need to get up to the two. Yeah, you sort of... the lights need to be on it in a certain direction to sort of pick up the bump across the two. Yeah, it's sort of not... It's hard. It doesn't really show up that well on that. So, yeah, it's under certain light that it reflects the light off the bump. But, yeah, and because those little 2x2 cases have got like a plastic sort of shield over the front, it sort of reflects a bit of the light off on that digital microscope. So, yeah. Okay, 50-cent coins. Let's go. Do you have a poppy coin? I've got the 2022 poppy coin. I've got one of those, yeah. And that's the only poppy coin I've got and have seen in person. So, haven't got any of the 2012 red poppies. Okay, let's get a bit of zoom in. Do you have the Canadian $2 bill with the devil in the Queen's head? No, I haven't. No, I haven't got any Canadian bills. That'd be cool to have though, but sounds cool. Have you got that one yourself? I've never seen the Charles and Diana coin before, says PT Train. Yeah, there's a fair few of them actually. They minted a fair few, so they're... When you're looking through 50-cent coins, you do come across them fairly regularly. Okay, what's the price on the Charles one? The Charles 50-cent coin, Charles and Diana, 1981. $1 to $10, but 20 million of them were minted, so they have to be in good condition. Again, how's it going, Eve? Not sure, but I'm really hard to find. Okay, yeah, so that $2 bill from Canada. Okay, how many British coins do you get mixed in with coin rolls? Oh, very rare to come across British coins in rolls. So I do have one that I've got here on my desk that I did find. I'm not sure if it was in a roll or if it was in a bag, but I did find that one searching through Australian coins. But yeah, very rare. Hello from the Philippines, but I got Singapore 5-cent coin. I got it from my school while I was walking. Awesome. Okay, $1 coins. We'll see if we can find any dinosaur coins. These rolls, when I got these rolls from the bank... Oh no, that was the previous stash of $1 rolls that I got that had some dinosaur coins. So this might be a separate sort of batch that might not. But anyway, see how we go. We'll see if we can find some. Jules, my friend has a Japanese coin and a 1942 German coin she needs to find a value of. How? Just jump on eBay and search those particular coins up and then filter your search to sold items, and hopefully some sales would come up of those coins recently and you get a bit of an idea on what people are willing to pay for them currently. Yeah. All right, this is a Chogham coin, so across the top here, so Commonwealth Heads of Government Meeting 2011 was in Perth, Australia. So this coin here, a bit of a lower mintage coin at 9.4 million, $1.50 to $6. I appreciate the gifts there. Thank you, Ta. Found anything cool today? Yeah, not 2011 10-cent coin. They're hard to find. Very hard to find. Low mintage, 1.7 million mintage. So that's cool. David, hi Michael. Came across a 2002 Outback $1 coin with a C mark or a cud to the right of Tasmania. Oh, okay. Yeah, sounds cool. Not sure if that's supposed to be on all of the coins. See if I can find one here and have a look. Just checking for little errors around the coin, like little blobs of metal. 2015, that's the one you check for the missing leg at the back here, but that one's got the leg. It's that little leg there. Okay, what got you into coin collecting? I found a coin years ago that was a commemorative coin. I think it was a coloured $2 coin. And I put it aside, and I heard them talking on the radio about that particular coin, and they said it's worth about $6 to coin collectors. And I found that sort of interesting that that coin was worth more than $2. So I kept on, whenever I found a coin, I kept on putting things aside. And can anyone see why I've sort of paused on this coin? Yeah, so I kept on finding coins, putting them aside, and I thought, I'm going to look into this. So I started watching videos on YouTube and researching and stuff like that. And yeah, that's what got me into coin collecting. And also some selling as well. This has got a bit of a blob on the side of the head of the kangaroo there. That's a bit of an error. So I was just trying to confirm it because it wasn't sure if it was bumped, but that is a bit of an error there. G'day, Miss Numismatist. I struggle with that. Small error on that one. Probably maybe a couple of dollars extra value. 2006. Okay, and we're down to the last roll. Gee, this goes quick, doesn't it? When you've just got one roll of each, before you know it, the live is over. Probably should do more rolls now. Let's go for a 10 out of 10. Oh, it wasn't quite a 10 out of 10, was it, Eve? But it was close. It's pretty good paper tier. Pretty happy with that. History. Hello, I love what you do. Me too. I collect coins. Do not hesitate to subscribe to my channel. Okay, cool. Do you ever find any fake counterfeit coins? No, not that I've been aware of. No, but I've seen videos of some of the more expensive error coins or rare coins that you can find that have been counterfeit. So yeah, I have seen people trying to sell them on eBay. So it's good to know what to look for and what to avoid if you are looking at buying those. Do you have old Oz notes? I do, yeah, yep. I might show a couple that I bought just recently after this roll. Whew. What's happened to that one? Seen better days. So can you only make money from this? I'd imagine the minimum you could make is what you spent. Yeah, that's right. So all the coins that I don't want, you just take back to the bank and you put them through the coin deposit machine so you get your money back. And you're only putting aside things that are worth more money than the face value. So yeah, you can't really lose. But I'm a coin collector too, so I'll show you. So this is my desk, and that's how you lose. You just hold on to everything, and then you're not making any money off it, but you're holding on to it because you appreciate it. But all that stuff will probably be going up in value, so a bit of an investment, I suppose, if I wanted to sell down the track. Yeah, but that is true that you can't really lose if you're looking at selling and stuff like that. I found 50 cent the other day that someone had grinded down and turned it into a round 50 cent. Okay, try to do the sneaky. Oh, this is a round 50 cent coin. Yeah. Oh, well, that's it. Okay, well, not a great deal of things to write home about today, but let's have a look. What have we got? We've got a New Zealand 5 cent coin. Cool. They don't use those anymore in New Zealand, so I hold on to them. A 2011 10 cent coin, low mintage, 1.7 million mintage, and some prices, $5 to $25 each is some recent prices on those, so cool. This one here's got a small error on the side of the large kangaroo, a little blob of metal right there. See that extra blob sticking out? So that's a little bit of an error. That'd add a little bit of value. I'm not sure exactly how much. I have to sort of look to try and find similar selling prices on the same sort of error on eBay. And a Choggum coin. Choggum coin, not in great condition. I probably won't hold on to it because I've got a fair few of them in better condition than this. However, just to share some prices, $1.50 to $6 are some selling prices, but probably in better condition than that. Yeah, but someone was saying if you've got old banknotes, and I do have folded down here that I bought some, excuse the cable, I've got a little light on here. So I've got, this is a old £5 Commonwealth note. I think it's from the might be the early 1950s, and that's in pretty good condition, so I was pretty pumped with that. And also a 10 shilling note from 1942, so happy with that too. So I bought those at auction just recently. So I'll show you the back of the notes too. Yeah, and that one there's the $100 trillion Zimbabwe banknote, cool. And then I got a few of the American $1 bills, and they're star notes. So I'll zoom in a bit, but you can see the star right about there at the end of the serial number. So there's 5 consecutive star notes there, and over here as well. And then I've got a $2 American paper banknote too, in a really good condition, 1928, and they're a bit harder to find too. So a couple of things that I've added to my collection, and that new folder that's got so many slots, the 300 slots for the banknotes. So I might transfer a lot of my things across to this folder to keep everything in one spot. Cool. Yeah. Okay, I'll check a few questions out. You got the $1 trillion bill. Ain't no way. It's a $100 trillion bill. That's right, 100 trillion. That's a cool folder. Yeah, it's pretty cool. What is the star? The star notes, when notes are damaged, they take them out of circulation. They might be damaged in the printing process, and they'll replace them, but they'll replace them and put a star on the end of the serial number. So they're a bit rarer, especially in Australia. I think US, it's a little bit more common maybe in the US, but definitely in Australia, if you've got star notes, man, they're worth a lot of money. So yeah, I reckon it's pretty cool. So I wanted to get some star notes, and I got those recently. Connor, the $100 trillion bill is worthless in Zimbabwe. That's right, it is. Yeah, yep. I think it's just cool to have. They're going up in value. Like years ago when I first sort of started, you could get those for just under $100, and now some of them sell for $300, over $300. So I got that for under $300, but that's in perfect condition. But they're going up in value just because of the novelty of having a $100 trillion banknote, which is an official note. It was an official note when they were pumping them out before the economy collapsed. But yeah, my grandfather has some African inflation bills. Cool, great collection. Yeah, so there's just a few things. I've got plenty of other banknotes elsewhere, but I might start filling up that folder. I'm not too sure. All right then. Well, that's basically it. I'll check a few questions. They are fairly hard to find here in the US. I have some including $100 star note. Yeah, okay. So they are still pretty rare, even in the US. That's cool. Yeah. All right, well, I might leave it there and continue on with my day, and I'll leave you guys to continue on with your day too. So hopefully you have a great day or night, wherever you are in the world. And yeah, if you're searching for coins and banknotes, hopefully you'll find some cool stuff in the near future. Yeah. Question here, what's the $1 piece coins worth? Oh, they're higher mintage. I'll just check the list. Year of peace, the Dove coin, $2.80 to $10, but they have to be in really good condition because there's 25 million of them were minted. So yeah, it's a lot of them around. Another great live, enjoyed it. Thank you, John. Appreciate that. Cool. All right, everyone. We'll catch you later, and probably back on with another live tomorrow. So might see you then. Okay, we'll see you.